They called me Indian, Sioux, savage and uncivilized. But I am a human being. I am a Lakota. Like thousands of others, my life was turned upside down through the turmoil forced upon me by a system designed by the U.S. government to destroy my culture. I am finding my way back to the Lakota way of life. I didn't know the medical words, so I called the problem what I felt it to be, the thick, dark fog.
You're supposed to look excited. Look like happy. Oh my God, it's a book. It's not even the hardcover. What?
It's a start.
Walter decided that he wanted to write down his memories for his children. And shortly into it, he reached a block where he had started talking about his boarding school years, and he couldn't keep talking. He withdrew. He became very tearful.
My own children, I'm estranged from them simply because I never figured out how to be a father or even how to be a human being. And I realized that they didn't know anything about me because I never talked to them about what I was.
It took us 4 years before we finally came to the end of what he had to say.
When the roads are bad, you know they're not going to come after you. I'm trying to remember. This is the road here. I think it is. This is the old road that I followed. Just one thing on my mind, just to get home. Not to get caught in between here and home. And I know I ran all day long, about 16 miles. The quicker I got home, the better off I'm gonna be. I knew they would take me back to school, but just being in that house for a few minutes, that was good enough.
This is a very peaceful place, and you can get spoiled living here. 20 years ago, a man in the community I lived in Connecticut started a clothing drive for Indians on this reservation. And he said that they were dying of the cold and they were starving. A friend of mine came to me all in tears, upset over it. And I said to her, "What do you mean, what Indians? There aren't any Indians left."
Like so many, I have lived a life blocked by fear, led by fear, and governed by fear that was created in those childhood days. Nightmares of the government boarding school, the loneliness, the beatings, they seem to be on my mind every minute of the day. I had been punished to instill a different way of life that I didn't understand nor wanted.